guys, just another video for you today since I'm on leave and I've got a bit more time. This one's going to be a mainly standing poses. So coming back, we'll just start with a couple of breaths. Take the weight into the heels, drop those shoulders back, try and not yank the shoulders back, but draw them back and engage those muscles that sit behind the shoulder blades if you can. Okay, nice slow breath in, squeeze and release, and again slow breath in, squeeze and release, and again slow breath in, squeeze and release. One more, slow breath in, squeeze and release. We've done this pose before, so we're going to bend through the knees, take the arms back. So release, breath in, squeeze those hands and release. And again, so breath in, squeeze and release. And so breath in, squeeze and release. And again, so breath in, squeeze and release. If you want to, just slightly extra more challenging, we're going to take one of the legs behind. So keeping the weight on the left leg, we're going to take that right leg behind. So breath in, then through the left knee. Put the toes, squeeze and release. And again, so breath in, squeeze and release. And again, so breath in, squeeze and release. One more, so breath in, squeeze and release. Other side. Check that the foot's nice and straight. Push that big toe in if it helps. So breath in, squeeze and release. And again, so breath in, put the toes, squeeze and release. Two more, so breath in, put the toes, squeeze and release. Keep the back nice and straight. Last one, so breath in, put the toes, squeeze and release. Nice. Turning to face me, we'll do some side stretches. Left arm up, bring that right hand, place it just round about where the elbow is. Take the shoulders back, drop them down. We sit breath over to the side, we're reaching up, we're not dropping down. Sit breath up. Resist, try to take the arm away, but you're holding them in place, and when release we go a little bit deeper. And straightening up, two more, three more on the side, sit breath in. Resist, and release. And again, sit breath in. Resist, and release. Try and turn on and clench as many muscles as you can. Sit breath in, resist and release. Switching sides. Drop the shoulders back, sit breath in, resist and release. Really lift out of that armpit, feel the stretch all the way down the side of the body. Keep the weight even in both feet. Sit breath in, resist and release. Last one. Sit breath in, resist and release. Nice. Roll the arms back. Circular motion. Deep breath in, breath out. Draw those shoulders, set them back. Okay. Thought we might do a few of the warrior pose series, so hopefully you can see this with the way I've got the camera. You want to take the right leg back, bring that left leg forward. We're going to come down into kind of a lunge position. Have that right foot facing towards about 2 o'clock. And you You can have the legs slightly apart. Just find where it suits you best for your balance. Coming down, bring the right arm behind us, turn. Just check that that arm's nice and straight, those fingers are nice and straight, and then bring that left arm in front. Then run your gaze down your fingers. Nice deep breath in, slow breath out, and just hold it here. Again, to reverse, so we take this right hand, drop it back down onto the thigh, and bring this left arm up and over, looking up at the fingertips, drop the shoulders down, a couple of good breaths here. Drop the chin, bring the arm forward, both hands, palms facing towards each other, and lift those arms up. Sit the shoulders down, looking between the thumbs. We can do a slow transition into triangle, Trikonasana. So I want you to bring the left hand, place it down on the inside of the knee, and use it just to gently push that knee back. The fingers are pointing towards the toes, and we're going to rotate the shoulder back. Bring the arm up, right arm up, pointing up to 12 o'clock, and then turn, look at the thumb. Keep the breath flowing. You don't want to collapse in this pose, you want to be lifting up. Nice slow breath in and out. Okay, releasing up, bring those arms wide. Back to centre, and just pivot round. Set yourself up again. Then through that front knee, have the toe pointing, back toe pointing to about 10 o'clock. Turn. Just check that arm's nice and straight, fingers are nice and straight. And again, turn your gaze to the front, looking straight ahead, down the fingertips. Drop the shoulders back. Nice deep breaths in and out. Focus on your breath. Hold the pose. Okay, lower the left hand down, place it on the thigh, turn the palm so it's facing towards you on that front arm, bring it up and over, follow those fingertips with your gaze. Back arm through, palms facing towards each other, gaze forward, and slowly lift up, looking between the hands. And follow the left arm down, and we're going to transition through to triangle Trikonasana. Bring the elbow, use it to push that leg back. Point the fingers towards the toes. And the left arm straight up to 12 o'clock. Turn maybe. Looking up at the thumb. You can keep your gaze down if you find it a bit easier for your balance. Lifting up, not collapsing into the pose. Nice slow breath in and out. Try and engage the legs. Figure out which muscles you're using. And slowly coming out. Bring the palms together. Maybe walk those feet together a little bit. And lie down into goddess. Push the palms together. As you push them together, try and engage those muscles down the back of the arms. And release those hands, push up with those legs, bring those feet together. Go into chair pose. I'll go sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Legs are about hip width distance apart. I want you to bring your palms together, centre of chest, namaste again. Nice deep breath in, and we're going to push the hips back. Good breath. Release those arms, looking up between the hands. And then release down, push through the legs. Stand up, roll the shoulders back, bring those palms together, centre of chest, bend through the knees, good breath here, release the hands, look up between the hands, push the hips back, and release down, push through those feet, standing up, 2 more, palms together. Bend through the knees, push the hips back, keep that back nice and straight. Release the hands, looking between the palms. And look down, push through those legs, last one. Deep breath in, palms together, bend through the knees. Release the hands. In, slow breath out. Okay, I'm just going to move the camera. So I want to show you standing pose that I really find beneficial. Setup's quite important. So you want to find a door frame or something where you can place your hand on the edge like this. So it's really important you have your arm coming out at an angle, you have your baby finger pushing into the frame, and you want to stand reasonably close. Bring those feet to the hip width distance apart. Step out a little bit so that arm's nice and straight. This hand's down beside you, and sit breath in. Squeeze this hand and push this hand here into the door frame. Push, 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 push. Then release. Lift the arm so it's about 2/3 of the way up, and again sit breath in. Squeeze and push. Push that hand into the door frame. Push, 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 push. And release. Next one, you want to look down, take the inside foot back, step a little bit closer. Straighten this arm, which isn't really going to work for me on this door frame. But, and then we come up onto our tiptoes. So sit breath up. Onto the tiptoes and bend through the knees, and then we go up and down, bending through the knees. Don't lower the heels, and push that arm against the frame, and then release down, and just stand there and see if you notice that side that you've been pressing into the frame should feel slightly higher than the other side potentially. You want to switch, so try and do it so you can see me. I'll stand here. I've got my arm coming straight out, pushing it into the door frame. This hand's down beside me. I'm going to sit breath in. Squeeze and push, 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 and then release. Take the arm so it's just a little bit higher, and again, sit breath in. Squeeze, push, 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 push into that frame, and release. Looking down, take that inside foot in slightly, bring the other foot close, standing up nice and straight, stretch that arm up. Breathe in, come up onto the tiptoes. Stay up on the tiptoes, squeeze and bend through the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push that arm into the frame, and then release. Drop the arm down. Take a walk. It's really good for resetting those shoulders back into place. So it's a good one to practice. You really need a frame actually that you can go a little bit higher, so when you get up onto your tiptoes, your arms straight. But yeah, it's a matter of finding something around the house that you can use. So that's my class for today, and I'm going to do a meditation tomorrow. Thanks, guys.